Hi, so we're finishing up Trick or Treat Sam, and a few tips I wanted to give you. When you attach the eyes, it is done in the same manner we did the arms. That's the easiest way. You put your needle through, and you're going to go straight through to the other side to the hole in the button that you're using. If you don't want to use buttons, you certainly can embroider the eyes in. A lot of people are doing that. But then you're going to turn and you're going to go straight through the head again, just like we did with the arms. That's how you're going to put your buttons on. Now, a tip I want to give you on putting the stitches in. They start really above the eye. That's important because the aesthetics of it is, if you look at this, if you start below the eye, it's going to make a difference of what the doll looks like. As it is, each doll probably is going to look a tiny bit different between the stitches and the buttons you use and whatnot. But you're going to start above the eyes, wherever your eyes are going to be, and then you're centering it. And then when you go down, these do not have to be systematically symmetric. They don't have to be symmetric. The stitches are X's and lines. A lot of people are making these jagged. And then the mouth is starting way over underneath the eyes. So those are a couple tips I wanted to give you. The way I made this collar is super simple. I used a loose stitch, and the way I got that basically is I used a large crochet hook. So what it does, I just want to show you this. When you crochet, even though you have a large hook, if you pull these stitches as you're chaining tightly, then you're not going to get your loose effect. So you want to keep them nice and loose on the hook because the hook is a big size. So anyway, I did a chain. I sized it basically to the size of Sam's neck, and so I was measuring it as I went along. And then I only did a couple of rows of a chain, and then this is what I did. I picked, let's pick a stitch, whether you pick half double crochet, you're going to do 5 of those in one stitch, whatever it is you're choosing to do. Now when you do that, what happens is it's going to give you a shell, what they call a shell effect. Anyway, so you're going to do about 5 of those in the one stitch, and then you're going to skip two stitches. 1, 2, you're going to skip 1, 2, go into your third chain, and then you're going to do 5 more. And you're going to go along like that, because what that does is it creates a shell effect. Now you don't have to do that way. And then when you're done, you probably only need 1 row for the collar, but when you are done with this, then just attach your chain so that it's attached going around, and then you can just slip it right over his head. You can slip it over his head. But that's how I got that kind of little effect of the shells going around. So you can do it any way. I have seen the collars done in many different ways. But, and when you're doing your stitching, you want to remember, I'm going to show you one here. You're going to remember, keep these long, these stitches. That's the effect of this doll. They're long X's, they're long stitches, they're jagged, so they're kind of, you know, not like a, basically not a pretty kind of a stitch. So And there you go. There's your Trick or Treat Sam's. And I hope this gives you some great ideas. Here's his little bag. And I guess the lollipop might be another. I can focus on the lollipop for the next video. Anyway, you have a wonderful day. Thank you.